Man, that's good. I've had a lot of requests for this one, so from JazzCartoEpipe.com, this is the Jazz. Alex, the Romaniac, definitely made a jazz man out of me. He spent months and months just research, design, development to come up with the JazzCartoEpipe, a pipe that looks, feels, and performs like a real pipe. Everything about the Jazz is completely custom, handmade, custom pipe. The logo is etched right into the stem here. It's really nice. Wood is really nice. It feels perfect in your hand. The weight of this is just right. It's very light and it just fits right into your hand perfectly. But like I said, everything about the Jazz is all custom. It's made to order. Let's start with the battery. The battery, this is a AW 18350 high drain battery, and it's really what the pipe was designed to use. This is going to give you your longest battery life and your best battery for this pipe. You could still use a 16340 or an RCA 123 A battery in here, but really it's designed to use the AW 18350. It fits right in there perfectly. You want to put it positive side down and you just roll that over. Inside is a very nice spring with a built-in safety feature, so if there is a cartomizer short, then the spring will collapse completely down to protect you and the pipe. You just drop that battery in and close it and you're set. I started at 12 noon with a brand new battery fresh right off the charger, and I had to put it back on the charger. I ran out at 7:30, so 7.5 hours. The pipe pretty much did not leave my hand through that entire time period, so give or take 30 minutes, so say 7 hours. So if you're a moderate vapor, it's going to last you all day. But basically, if you have your battery and one backup, you're set all day, all night. You don't have to worry about it. The stem, you want to twist the stem off and on. You don't want to just pull it off. You want to twist it off and twist it on. Inside is your cartomizer. And down at the bottom there is a brass sealed 510 connector. He designed this so there's no chemicals being used. I mean, basically this is wood, so wood will soak up some e-juice, it'll heat up, it'll expand, it'll crack. But rather than put chemicals in there that might be unsafe, that, you know, there's no 100% proof that it's going to be safe for us, he rather made everything so everything is customized, chemical free, sealed brass 510 connector. You don't want to overfill your cartomizers. If it gurgles, then just blow it out into a napkin. Make sure it's just, you know, no gurgle whatsoever, and then put it back in. And, you know, take care of your mods like any mod. You want to keep it clean and dry. At JazzCartoEpipe.com, he has a great tutorial online on how to even take the switch apart and clean it. But if you keep the pipe clean and dry, take care of it, it's going to last you a long time. He designed this to take single coil and dual coil, low resistance and standard resistance cartomizers. This is a 1.5 dual coil extra large cartomizer, and I have Grandpa's Nightcap. It's a great tobacco flavor from Quick Nick. If you're looking for a really good tobacco flavor that has some sweetness on the exhale, then Grandpa's Nightcap at Quick Nick is a pretty good tobacco flavor for you to check out. It vapes really nice in the pipe. You can, because it's a standard 510 connector down there, you can put, you know, a fluxamizer in there, or a CE2, or, you know, an atomizer. You know, lots of things will work down there and be just fine. But really, he designed the pipe to take the single coil and dual coil low resistance and standard resistance cartomizers, because they're just great with this pipe. And so you just fill your pipe up with e-juice. Again, don't overfill it. If it's gurgly, just blow it out. There is airflow right here at the back of the stem, and it looks like it's even a little brass piece around that airflow. There's not a lot of room between the, you know, inside and between the cartomizer and the pipe, the stem there, to the outside to get the airflow going. But it works great because I vape all the time, so most of my juice is only around 6 milligrams, 12 maximum. So even though I only have 6 milligram juice in here, I get a great throat hit, lots of vapor, lots of flavor, because of the custom made airflow that he put into the JazzCartoEpipe. Twist that on, and there's your pipe. On the switch, some people may have a issue with the switch because it's brass and it's kind of a small size, but I think the way that he has it now, it's perfect. The tension on it is perfect. It's really light. It's easy. I'm a guitar player, so I have calluses on the tips of my fingers. So, you know, obviously it doesn't bother me, but I don't think it'll bother anybody else. It's just really easy, light to the touch, works really nice, really nice. If you have like one of these little bags here, so then you know, you have your pipe, you got a spare battery. I just put my cartomizers in here, so I have some tobacco. I have a Divine Cheesecake in there from hellovapor.com. I have some double chocolate from eSmokyTreats.com. So I have my cartomizers and maybe a little bottle of e-liquid, and you're set. Put this in your pocket. It's going to last you all day, all night. You're ready to go. Let me just vape this for you here. The nice thing about the Jazz 2 is there's no cutoff, and you don't want to overheat your cartomizers, and therefore, you know, you're expanding the wood, but you don't want to overheat your cartomizers. But there's no cutoff, so that, you know, you can prime it, you can puff on it, and like I said, get a great throat hit, fantastic vapor, fantastic taste. You can fog the room with no problem. If you have like a 24 milligram or 36 milligram tobacco in here, you're going to fog yourself right out of the room. There's no problem with that. One more good thing about the Jazz is a limited lifetime warranty. So you can't beat that. The only thing that he doesn't want any damage to the wood. But other than that, you have a limited lifetime warranty on the Jazz, and so you cannot beat it. We're going to do a video in 2 parts. He also has the tank Carto setup for the JazzCartoEpipe, and we're going to do that on a separate video, so that'll be next. So be sure and check that out. It performs really well. It feels great in your hand. It's light. It's easy to use. Everything about it is handcraft, custom made, made to order. Let me vape on this one more time for you. Awesome. Just awesome. If you have any questions, be sure to look me up in the forum. Be happy to answer them for you. This is Doc from the E-Cig Stop. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to stay on the vapor trail. And now, I'm a jazz man.